story. It goes like this. Well, I've been down, I've been broken, but I believe what you've spoken, that you make all things new. Things like these. Well, I have witnessed your mercy. I've stood in all of your glory, and none compared to you. I can't help but speak of the things you've done. So let my life proclaim I am unashamed. I won't hide your name, so all the world will know that you're all that I live for. Jesus, I am unashamed. Yeah. When your hands are reaching, that's where you're gonna find me, 'cause your love makes me move. At least it should, right? Speak the words you're speaking, to be the hope the world is needing, in everything I do. Here in the light of what you've done, let our lives proclaim I am unashamed. I won't hide your name, so all the world will know that you're all that I live for. Jesus, I'm unashamed. So we released our record about, I don't know, 9 months, a year ago. We decided to call it Unashamed, and I decided on my hand every day I would write hashtag I Am Unashamed. It was a way for me to be accountable to myself, to understand that man, I'm meant to be a believer, someone who is not ashamed to shine a light on the world around me. And brothers and sisters, if you think you don't need accountability, you've already lost the battle. Satan is lying to you and you're listening. You need accountability. Then on my other hand, I started writing all the people's names that I was meeting at concerts who were asking me to pray for them. You know why? Because I believe that as believers, maybe integrity should be one of the greatest points of who we are. If you say you're going to do something, brothers and sisters, maybe you actually should, right? So I started writing them on my hand because they would last 3 days. And then one day, we were flying from the East Coast to the West Coast. We'd already played 4 or 5 shows. I was exhausted. And we got on the plane, and I thought, all right, sweet, I get 3.5 hours, 4 hours of sleep. This is going to be awesome. I sat down in my seat, I pulled out my headphones, I slapped them over my head. That's a universal sign for don't talk to me on an airplane. And I looked down the aisle, and there's this girl that comes bopping down the aisle. She's all hyped up, ADD, looks like kind of like me. You know, she's got blue hair, super blue hair, very cool. Looks like she's 20 years old, college-age girl, something like that. She's talking to everybody as she goes down the aisle. I'm thinking in my head, Lord God, don't let this girl sit next to me. She sat down right next to me. And I started thinking, well, I better double up. So I pulled my hood up, my sunglasses, triple protection. She's not going to talk to me at all. Right now, I'm the scary guy. Now, see, the plane, it took off, and about 15 minutes after it took off, it started to level out. And when we got to the leveling out, I started thinking, man, I've got through this. She hasn't said a word to me. Praise God, I'm going to get to sleep. I'm almost about to doze off, and I get it the first time. Pulled my headphones off, and I said, yes, how are you? What's up? She said, I noticed on your hand you've written hashtag I Am Unashamed. What exactly does that mean? I'm like, oh my God, of all the questions in the world, she could ask that one. That could last 3.5 hours by itself. And then I'm trying to figure out, how do I answer this question as fast as possible so to get out of it and not have to get into theology and all that kind of stuff, right? I can't come up with anything at all, so I just turned to her and said, you know what, it means I'm unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ, because it's the power of God for salvation for anyone who would choose to believe. And she looks at me and she says, oh. And she said, I noticed on your other hand you've got